All right, so for today's workout, guys, I know like Thursdays, typically we've been doing like kind of the Tabata style timer where it's like a superset, so 2 exercises, and then you're going through 4 rounds of 20 work and rest. So never really breaks, you never really get working for too long, but the rest is also very short, so it makes it pretty challenging for the heart rate. Welcome, Keisha. And yeah, so it's a good way to get the heart rate up, challenge ourselves, yeah. So for the first superset, we have jump squats and butt kickers. So for that, let me see if I can move my camera here. Jump squats, I think we all know jump squats. Oh man, this is like not really showing that much on the butt here. There you go. So you're just squatting down, jumping up. All right. Now, obviously, if you're like not very jumping inclined, just do a speed squat. Do squats quickly, as fast as you can. And if you are leaving the ground, try to cushion your landing by going into your next squat as soon as you touch the ground to kind of protect your joints and also to get more work done. But kind of a double whammy. And so that's the first one. The second one is butt kickers. So literally just here, kicking your butt. All right. So that's a little bit more hamstrings and kind of like conditioning for that exercise. So that's the first superset. The second superset is forward lunge followed by, and then the second one is a reverse lunge. So for the forward lunge, we probably know that. So if you got to wait, it'd be great to hang on to it here or at your sides and just forward, stepping back. All right. And that'd be fine since it's only 20 seconds. If you want to just alternate, that's cool. Otherwise, if you want to try to figure out how many you can get done on one side first and then switch into the other side, you can do that as well. I'm personally probably going to do the alternating just for the sake that it's way easier to figure out with the timer and stuff like that. Then, yeah, reverse lunges, do it the exact same way, just opposite. So here, stepping back, and then alternating. All right. Reverse lunges hit the glutes a little bit more. The forward lunges hit the quads a little bit more. So it's kind of just kind of shifting the emphasis from kind of like the front of our leg to the back of our leg a little bit. So that's the second superset. The third superset is a wall sit with a curl. All right. So you have like one good spot here to do this. So I'm gonna scoot my camera over a little bit. Maybe see if you can see me. Maybe. We'll see. I'm with my coffee. So if you got a band, these work great with bands, but you'll be wall sitting. And then obviously with weights or something, you'll be curling like this, trying to stay nice and low into it. For this, if you don't have a good wall to sit on, my spot is pretty weird, and like I have to turn the camera every time. I'm just gonna do regular curls. You can do that as well. Feel free to just do regular curls. You don't necessarily even have to do the wall sit. I think literally every one of these exercises leading up to this has a leg exercise involved in it, so it might also be nice to have a little bit of a leg rest. So if you have a wall, definitely use it. That'd be great. If you don't, I'm just going to be doing standing curls so that I don't have to keep moving the camera back and forth. And then paired with that, we have thrusters. So that's kind of always a nice combo, doing that full squat with the overhead press at the top. So I'll show that. These are readily, I'm not gonna use these ones. I'm not gonna use these four, but I'm just gonna show you with them because I have them right here. But all right, so full squat, pressing overhead. All right. So obviously that works with a band. Just put the band underneath your feet or with dumbbells. So those two are the kind of third superset. And then the final superset is a kind of a plank and core finisher. So for the first one, we are doing plank jacks. So for those, I can't see. All right, so plank jacks. So I'll turn kind of this side here. So you're going out, in. All right, so the tough part with these is making sure that you have to almost jump your butt up a little bit to kind of get them out, but making sure that your hips don't like drop too much. If your core is not quite like able to stabilize itself fast enough, your hips will dip too much every time. And so in that case, if you feel like that too, if you feel like your hips are dipping too much, I'll have you just doing a plank with like toe taps like this, all right? Still very hard, just a lot easier to control what the back is doing. So that's number one. Second one is walking planks. So walking planks, these are tough. So here, you'll be planking and you're just kind of like walking forward, walking back. All right. So kind of like army crawls. So I'm just walking forward a couple steps, back a couple steps. Definitely challenging for the core, challenging for the shoulders, arms, everything. So that is the workout. And I'll be sure to shout them out before we do them again, just so y'all get a little reminder. But yeah, so let's get warmed up. All right, so I'm gonna start us on the ground. Doing one of those pigeon pose stretches because they are great. We're gonna stretch out the hips a little bit. So like this, lying down onto that front leg. Hopefully you can see me. Go. All right, I'm just gonna hold that for 30 seconds. All right, and switch sides. There you go. Okay, good. And good there. All right, then let's flip over to our back here. And we're gonna do those knee drops, or trying to grab the inside of our knee, close as we can to the ground, getting a little bit of a stretch for our legs and our back. Doing 10 of these on each side. And 10. All right. Once you're done with those, you're kind of already in this position. We are going to do those floor slides. So getting our arms kind of starting in a W, elbows on the ground, kind of this like finger part of your hand back on the ground. So your pinky's pointing towards the sky. And then you're going to trace your hands up, over, as high as you can, and then bring them back down. Trying to keep both our elbow and that part of our hand touching the floor the entire time. Hopefully you have a clean floor. All right, a couple more. Last one. All right, good. All right, once we're done with that, I'm gonna have us do inchworms here. So we'll just do 5 inchworms. All right, so here hinged, walking out into our push-up position, and then walking back, stretching our hamstrings for a second, and then walking back out again. There is 5. All right. All right, once we're done with those, I'm gonna have us do overhead pendulum lunges here since we're doing forward and reverse lunges. So what those are is we are gonna be doing kind of like that forward lunge and then that reverse lunge with that same leg. All right, so yeah. So you can see. I'll just have us do 5 of these on each side. So 5 forward, 5 back, and then switch. For the overhead portion, really, I mean, think arms as far back as possible. Squeeze your core so that your back's not arching. This is gonna help protect our shoulders, improve our posture, all sorts of good stuff. There we go. Three, 4, 4, and 5. All right, awesome. All right, then after that, I'll have us do 5 lateral lunges on each side. So stepping over and switching. We'll do them nice and slow, getting that stretch. 2, 3. 1, 2. All right. Awesome. All right. After we're done with that, I'm going to have us do square jumps. So you're literally just jumping in a square. We'll go 10 times one way, 10 times another way. All right, once you're done with 10 in each direction, we'll go into 25 jumping jacks, and then we'll get started. Awesome. Cool. All right, guys. So now we're gonna get started here. So remember, 20 work, 10 rest, 4 rounds of each exercise. All right. Let me get this pulled up. Count down. Awesome. All right. So for the first 2, we got our jump squats and our butt kickers. All right. So hopefully this superset will kick our butt. All right. Here we go. Starting with our jump squats. Let's get it. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Try to get nice and deep into these squats too.
3, 2, 1, rest.
There we go. All right, and then butt kickers right after this. All right, butt kickers.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. And for these, the faster you go, the harder they'll be.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Here we go. Jump squats are definitely harder.
3,
All right, here we go.
2, 1,
Jump
go.
squats.
3, 2, 1, rest.
There we go. Whew. All right, then butt kickers.
3, 2, 1, go.
Keep that speed up, trying to get
3,
head foot up as high as you
2,
can too.
1, rest.
All right. Halfway.
3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest.
Oh. I got through 16 jump squats. No wonder that's so hard.
3, 2, 1,
all right, butt kickers.
go.
Keep those feet high.
3, 2, 1, rest.
All right, one last round of this one.
3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest.
There we go. Whew. All right, butt kickers.
3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest.
All right, good. All right, our next superset will be our forward lunges to reverse lunges. Okay, so get a weight for those and bring it back, and then I'll get the timer started. All right. Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna start here, starting in 10 with forward lunges.
3, 2, 1,
Here
go.
we go.
Three, 2, 1, rest.
All right, now reverse lunges.
3, 2, 1,
Once you get it,
go. 3, 2, 1, rest.
Ooh.
3, 2, 1,
Right, forward lunges.
go.
And if these get too hard, you can feel free to regress to split squats,
3,
which is just
2, 1,
kind of feet in the same
rest.
spot. Or just lessening the weight too. Whew.
3,
All right.
2, 1,
Reverse
go.
lunges. Pressing through the heel on these ones helps you feel it in the glutes a little bit more. Heel of that front foot.
3, 2, 1, rest.
All right. Halfway. Forward lunges.
3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest.
All right. Back to reverse lunges.
3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest.
Good. All right, one more round of each.
3,
Back to
2,
forward lunges.
1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest.
All right. Last one, reverse lunges.
3, 2, 1,
Here we
go. Three, 2, 1, rest.
Right. Good work. All right. All right, so after this,
3, 2,
we're done. We're done.
1.
All right. After this, we have our wall sit with curls and our thrusters. All right. So it might be hard. Try to find a weight that you can do for both curls and thrusters. All right. I'm gonna get my weight quick. Yeah. Okay. We'll see what happens. Okay. All right, guys. Wall sits to curls or just curls. Starting here in 10. Let's get them.
3, 2,
Here we go.
1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest.
Nice. All right, thrusters next. That's squat to overhead press.
3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest.
Ooh, awesome. All right. Curls here.
3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, rest.
Ooh. Back to thrusters.
3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, rest.
There we go. Oh gosh, these just got really hard. Okay, girls.
3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, rest.
All right.
3, 2,
Thrusters.
1, go. 3, 2, 1, rest.
Oh. All right, one more of each.
3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, rest.
All right, one more set of thrusters.
3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, rest.
Oh. All right. Good work. All right. Now, oh, stop. Oh. All right, now for our core finisher, our plank jacks, which is our legs kind of doing jumping jacks while we're in that plank, and then walking planks, kind of an army crawl, forward and back. All right. Whew. Those thrusters killed me. Okay. All right. All right, let's get this started here. Getting in position for our plank jacks. Starting here in 10. All right.
3,
3,
2, 1.
plank jacks. Remember that regression for this is planks with toe taps, so it's 1 foot at a time.
Three, 2, 1, rest.
There we go. All right, plank walks.
3, 2, 1, go.
And 5, 4, 3,
3, 2, 1, rest.
Those are hard. Here we go.
2, 1, go.
back to plank walks.
3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, rest.
There you go. All right, plank jacks.
3,
Halfway.
2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, rest.
There we go. All right, plank walks. Ooh.
3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, rest.
All right, one more round of each.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, plank jacks.
3, 2, 1, rest.
All right, plank walks to finish it out.
3, 2, 1, go.
'Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2.
1, rest.
There we go. All right, guys. Excellent work. That's it. All right. Whew. All right, so for our finisher for this, she has us doing around the world planks for 1 minute, just 1 minute. It's kind of a weird timer. These will kind of be challenging, I'm assuming, just because we just did all those plank exercises. So let's give it a go and let's see how it is. 1 minute of around the world. That's just in your push-up position, lifting one arm, one leg. For stability level, it'll just be lifting, alternating that leg back and forth. And we'll just be doing this for 1 minute. All right, so I'm gonna get that timer set up. Awesome. All right, around the world for 1 minute. Here we go. Starting in 10. All right. So you can see me. All right, 3, 2,
1, go.
Try to keep those hips level on those arm and leg lifts. I know it's especially tempting with the arms to want to twist the hips. There we go. Halfway. My arms are killing me. Here we go. 10 seconds.
3, 2, 1, done.
Good work. All right. Whew, that is it, guys. It's about a Thursday, man. I think my legs about gave out on those plank jacks. That was like so tough. Awesome work for pushing through. On those. Excellent work, guys.